Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on World of Warcraft doing our pre-patch guide. I have already recorded this video once, and 13 minutes went by, and it recorded all the audio. It recorded my mouse for a while, and then a completely black screen. So we are re-recording this one. So we're going over the few of the changes left in this video. In the next video, we'll go over the classes. I want to kind of like look at most of the classes, and I want to kind of show you guys like their talent trees and all that kind of stuff. And I don't actually think I need to be on WoW for that one, so we might do that one on the actual internet. Yeah. So a few things. First and foremost, the items. Some of your legendary items would have had stats on it. I know one of the stats they had gotten rid of was multi-targeting, multi-strike, something like that. And it is gone. And it has been replaced with another secondary thing, random. I think it's randomly selected. So, and a few other secondary stats were, messed with. So with your legendary items, if you have any, make sure you look at those and see what your new secondary stat is on those. Just an FYI. You might want to do that. Also, another note, I don't know if you had to do it before the pre-patch or before the launch, but if you do still have the legendary ring quest, you might want to go ahead and get that knocked out, because once the expansion gets here, I don't think you'll be able to do it. I know you can't get the quest anymore, but I think they let it still available for people who had it already. But I don't remember if you had to do it before the pre-patch or before the launch. So I'm just noting it now. It might already be too late. Who knows? Shoot. What was I going to say? I had everything out already. The other video went perfect. Oh, PvP. PvP has changed dramatically during this pre-patch and during the expansion. So, first and foremost, most of your PvP gear won't really be helpful anymore. They want you guys to be able to go out and do the same kind of stuff the PvE guys do, and you can use that gear to go into dungeons. Now, the big thing about the the PvP instances, is that the gear is they give everybody the same amount of stats based on their item levels. Alright, so when you go into a dungeon, not a dungeon, but if you go into a PvP match or instant, it will scan your gear level based on, I believe it's the items that you are wearing and the items in your inventory. And your average highest score is your average level, and then they give you stats according to that. And of course, you guys have seen on YouTube the videos of people doing PvP, and they go into it with all their gear on, and when they get in there, they strip all the gear off and just go around and beat people up and that kind of stuff, and they run around with just a shield and a sword and killing, owning people. If it's your flavor thing, go with it. If it's not, you don't have to do PvP if you don't want to. If you're a PvP person and it's not your thing, sorry guys. Anyway, the other thing about PvP here is now they have a new honor talent system. Now I don't know exactly how this system is going to help you out here, but you get different talents based on your honor level, which goes up based on how much you PvP and your PvP. I don't know. They're like a PvP points system, whatever. And you get to select new talents based on that. So you'll get bonuses that hopefully will help you out. I don't PvP that much, so I don't know how much this kind of stuff will help you out. And again, this is for rogues, so yours might be different. Don't know. Um, these talents do not unlock till 110. All right, so you have to be max level for them to lock out. And the new honor talent system will not actually go into effect until the expansion is released. People are already been logging in and going to try out the new honor system, and it won't work. It's not gonna work. You can't use it till the expansion. All right. That's the majority of the changes. We're going over to the class changes next time. I'm not going to go over every class and every change. Basically, what I want to go over is their basic abilities. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. I'm sorry about that, guys. I want to go over their basic abilities and their talents for each spec, and we'll do that on a video, and you guys can take a look at each one of those. And we'll basically just go through them and scroll down. You know, it'll probably be about 20-minute video or something like that. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I had to do this under game capture. You know, guys, I've been having a little bit of trouble with game capture. Also, my Windows updated. The anniversary update, or whatever the shit crap that is, automatically happened a couple of days ago while I was vomiting and diarrhea, and I haven't had a chance to see what it's all messed up on my recording stuff. So you might be looking at my character just like jerking all around and stuff, and I wasn't going to be doing any kind of movement or stuff on this one, so I figured it'd be okay to just record as is. To me, it looks 3 times better. I mean, it looks 3 times better now. So, I don't know. I might have to go in and set my settings back. I think they might have bumped all my settings up to quality, and I like mine under balanced. So, we'll see. We'll see if that's something I can do. But either way, right now, recording under game capture, I'm getting 17. So, I usually get around 20 to 30. And I got it on low setting now, not recording, and I get around 45, so that's pretty good for me. I'm not complaining. You guys don't need to see that. That's crap. These stats are from the Time Walker dungeon. They've been running them every single week, trying to get people. I don't know, but I guess reps up or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. The Demon Hunters. Did I mention Demon Hunters? Demon Hunters are being released on August 9th. Alright? And also the Invasion is starting on August 9th. Alright? That is confirmed as of today, the 8th. It's on the WoW page. So, tomorrow, Demon Hunters will unlock. Everybody will be probably online. You probably won't be able to get onto the servers, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I am going to record that, guys. I do not know if it's a no disclosure agreement on the Demon Hunters, so we'll check that. Even if it is, I'm going to record it either way. And if I can't upload it immediately, I will upload it once the expansion happens. But I don't think there is. People's posted like tons and tons of crap about the Demon Hunters right now, and I haven't seen anything like that, so I'm going to record every step of the way, the entire process. I'm going to record the starting area, leveling up, and then we'll go through all the talents and stuff. There's 2 different specs. There's a tank, and then there's a DPS class. Please, if you do not tank, okay, listen to me here. If you do not tank, do not go for the tanking spec unless you are just going to solo with it. Alright? If you are a tank, go with the tank spec on Demon Hunter. Alright? If you're not a tank, go with the DPS spec. Alright? Because you're going to be running dungeons. Most of y'all are going to be running dungeons, and you don't want to be. You're going to get picked on if you run DPS on a tank. I don't even know if you can select DPS on the tank now. I know for some classes, or not classes, but some types, like healers, some healers can't DPS on. You can only heal, so it might lock that out. I don't know. But just be mindful of that, guys. If you don't know how to tank, don't tank. Or practice. Get with your friends, or get with somebody who tanks, and then let them give you some tips or something. Um, that's all I got for today. I believe the rest of it's kind of minor changes, some item changes, some changes in the dungeons. Oh, garrison changes. One more thing. They have taken out or nerfed pretty much all of the money missions and ways to get money in the garrison. So you can't do that right now. They're not bringing it back as far as I know. I don't never use it. I usually just max out my garrison resources and I spend it on in the trade uh, building to get resources, and then I just sell those on AH. Along with everything I gather when I go farming, or I'm a farmer, I'm a miner skinner, so I go farming for skins, and then mine while I'm doing that, and then I go sell all that stuff along with any kind of stuff I need to do. They've also in the trade. Sorry about that, guys. In the trade shop, where you buy the resources with your garrison resources, um, they have upped the amounts on that. They've doubled, almost doubled, pretty much doubled or more the amounts that it costs to get those. So it's a little bit harder to get those also now that the pre-patch is out. But it's still better than just you don't want to leave your garrison resources maxed. So I, I just wish they would just do away with garrisons altogether. It's just irritating to me. I want one garrison for Horde count wide, one garrison for Alliance count wide, and each one of your tunes they get teleported to your garrison. You do stuff in your garrison, and then you go out into the world and do your stuff. So I don't know how hard that would be to put into effect. I don't know. The whole having to. I'll be honest with you. Right now, I have tunes that are 90 that I won't level past 90 because I have to go through the whole garrison stuff. It's just I don't see why I have to do it every single time. If I've already done it once, I shouldn't have to do it 1,000 times with every single tune. I understand that I have to quest with every single tune all the way up. I understand that. I have to do the same dungeons over and over again, which I'm fine with. But being forced to go through the garrison every single time is irritating. It is, and I don't. I have this tune. I have my lock on the Horde side, which I still need to level up to 100 before the expansion, and it's such a drain on her because I just don't feel like doing the garrison thing, even though I haven't done the Horde garrison thing yet. I've done it on the Alliance. I don't want to do it on the Horde, Anyway, that's just my personal gripes. It has nothing to do with the patch. You guys know how it is. Post in the comments down below if I got something wrong. If you want me to talk about something else besides the other things that I have to talk about. The Demon Hunter recordings will be on a separate video, or not separate video, separate playlist. Alright, it won't be in with this one. Although we might do a regular just look at the Demon Hunter for the pre-patch. But it doesn't really involve the pre-patch, so I don't know. Also, if you do want to play the Demon Hunter, you do have to pre-purchase the game. Otherwise, you have to wait till the expansion comes out. Alright? So, if you're waiting for the expansion to come out to get the game, you're going to miss out on the Demon Hunter. You're going to miss out on, the invasions. Oh, I forgot about this. There are... Okay. Let me go back a few steps. They're doing the evasions on the 9th, alright? And the reason to do it on the 9th instead of when everybody thought they was going to do them is because there are special gears, mounts, pets, all that kind of stuff that is going to drop during the evasion events. And then it's going to be around the entire WoW world. Azeroth. All around Azeroth, there's going to be different type of demon invasions, different type of demon bosses you have to beat. Um, they're not going to be the type of events that are just solo only things. So okay, so entire groups you can go. You don't have to be in a group. One player can tag something. You can tag it. Oh! I didn't think about that one. I'll do that in a minute. I'll go over that in a minute. Anyway, the everybody will be able to take a part into the event, and they'll get gear drops based on their what they did in the event. So it's kind of like the Guild Wars kind of thing. So don't be afraid to get into it. If you want to play the Demon Hunter, got the pre-patch, pre-order the game. I'm not pushing you. You don't want to pre-order, that's fine. It's going to be $20 6 months from now, a year from now. It's going to be $20. So I mean, if you want to wait and then play it, then it's up to you. It's completely up to you. Um, um, you know. Anyway, step on for that. One of the other changes that I forgot in the other video, and I just reminded myself in this video, is mobs now. Mobs now can be tagged by up to 5 different players. So if you see somebody having a difficult time with mobs, or if you're in a questing area where somebody's going around and gathering up a bunch of the mobs, go ahead and tag them too, because it will drop for you. It'll drop loot for you and drop loot for him. That's the way it works now. Alright? Up to 5 players. Alright? Just remember that. Mobs can be tagged by up to 5 players now. So, remember that. Know it. Love it. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out, and you come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell me what you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. I am going to stick with these types of videos, kind of quick little videos. I'm going to try to get back to my regular schedule. It's going to be one Minecraft video, one WoW video, and then one Star Trek Online video. We're going to stick with that for a good long while. We'll be back on our mage for a while. Also, a note, my hunter is level 31 now. 2 thumbs up. If you didn't know, if you hadn't seen my other videos, I did a marksman hunter, and I'm going lone wolf thing. We're not going to use any pets whatsoever, ever. We're completely going without pets. And the rotation, man, you would think the rotation is just hit that arcane shot until you can pop off a couple of mark shots, but it's not. It's not. It's a little tricksy. Got some new moves. So go try it out. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.